Who's actually going to get the most out of a 49-inch, 32:9 ultra-wide screen, and who should walk away before they spend a fortune on a piece of furniture that ends up as a glorified TV? Is this massive LG panel a practical upgrade for a typical home office, or does it belong in a professional post-production suite? And for the everyday buyer, does the price justify the extra screen real estate, or is it just a flashy way to throw more pixels at you? Link is in the description if you want to check the product details on Amazon. When I first saw the LG 49WQ95C, the headline numbers were jaw-dropping. A curved Nano IPS display that spans two 27-inch monitors in one, with dual QHD resolution and a built-in software suite. My first hesitation was the same one most people have: how much desk space does this monster need, and will my graphics card actually drive it without bottlenecking? I dug through a handful of tech forums, watched a few build log videos, and read the warranty paperwork to see how the company backs this kind of investment. The consensus was clear: it's a serious commitment, but the value can be real if your workflow matches the strengths. Let's talk about the everyday scenarios where this monitor shines. If you spend your day juggling spreadsheets, email, and a handful of web tabs, the extra horizontal space can be a game changer. Imagine having your email client pinned on the far left, a spreadsheet in the middle, and a reference document on the right, all without ever needing to Alt-tab. The 32:9 aspect ratio essentially gives you two full HD screens side by side, but with a single bezel-less canvas, which means your mouse never gets a jarring jump between panels. For content creators, the Nano IPS panel delivers a wider color gamut that's noticeable when you're grading video or tweaking photos. The colors feel more vibrant than a typical sRGB only 27-inch panel, and the curve helps keep peripheral details in focus without straining your eyes. Now, if you're a gamer, the story gets a little more nuanced. The ultra-wide field of view can be immersive in racing or flight sims, but the panel's 120 Hz refresh rate, while decent, doesn't quite match the 144 Hz or higher you'd find on dedicated gaming monitors. In fast-twitch shooters, you might notice a slight lag compared to a 240 Hz display. Also, the resolution is massive: 51201440 pixels. That means you need a fairly recent GPU, preferably an RTX 3080 or better, to push high settings at that resolution without dropping frames. If your rig is still on a mid-range card, you'll end up either lowering graphics settings or dealing with stutter, which defeats the purpose of a premium screen. One practical strength that often gets glossed over is the built-in Elite Suite 18 software. It's not just a flashy UI, it actually lets you create custom window layouts, assign hotkeys for snapping apps into predefined zones, and even manage brightness curves based on time of day. For someone who's already juggling multiple windows, that can shave minutes off daily setup time. The bundle also includes a 1-year extended warranty on top of LG's standard manufacturer warranty, which adds a layer of peace of mind if you're nervous about a display of this size developing dead pixels or backlight issues. On the flip side, the biggest weakness is physical. The monitor measures almost 5 feet wide, and even though the stand is sturdy, you'll need a desk that's at least 55 inches deep to keep the bottom of the curve from hitting the floor. I saw a couple of YouTubers attempt to mount it on a wall, and the mounting points are not as robust as you'd expect for a panel this heavy. If you live in a small apartment or share a desk with a partner, the space requirements alone could be a deal-breaker. Another hidden trade-off is the price tag. Even with the bundled warranty and software, you're looking at a six-figure figure in many regions. For a typical office worker who just wants a bit more room for multitasking, a dual-monitor setup using two 27-inch 1440p panels might give you similar productivity without the premium. So, who should buy it? If you're a video editor, a data analyst, or a programmer who constantly needs multiple windows open, the ultra-wide real estate can streamline your workflow dramatically. If you already have a high-end graphics card and you enjoy immersive gaming experiences that benefit from a wider field of view, you'll appreciate the curvature and the expansive canvas. And if you value the extra software tools that help you organize your workspace, the bundle adds tangible utility beyond just the screen. Who should skip it? Anyone who's limited on desk space, or who is still using a laptop as their primary machine, will likely find the size overwhelming. If you're a casual gamer who prioritizes high refresh rates over screen width, you might be better served by a dedicated 144Hz 27-inch monitor. And if your budget is tighter, consider a dual monitor configuration. You'll get similar productivity gains without the need for a massive GPU upgrade or the extended warranty costs. In terms